Hey guys, I'm not sure this thing's working, but we're gonna try it again. Hey, Rare Birds RV, what's up?
We made it to Kentucky.
Easy drive from Pigeon Forge, made it to Cave KOA, chased the weather all the way there, got there and started setting up.
As soon as we started setting up, it started pouring.
Oh yeah.
Just raining really bad.
Yeah, and we were kind of like on a hill, right?
Yeah, and the hill to us looked like this, but really if you look at the pictures, it looks like this. But I felt like when we first got there, it looked pretty steep, but it really, now that you look at it, it's not that steep. So anyway,
So Heather was, I was pulling around a park, and Heather was still messing around with the tongue jack and
like lowering it.
Yeah. And the trailer started to slide, and
yeah, all of a sudden it was rolling off those leveling jacks, and I started screaming, "Russell, come over here, hurry!" And he's like, "Hold on, I'm parking the truck. I'll be there in a second." I'm like, "No, this is serious. Hurry up, get here." And then he walks over and he's like, "Ah!"
Yeah, she's like holding the trailer
hugging
like Superman. It's completely crazy. And
it worked out. Everything was fine. We got it all situated, and later on we talked to our friend Matt Knobber, and he told us some stuff that we needed, and
chocks. We got chocks.
Thanks, he thought we were hilarious. But it all worked out.
Yeah.
And then, so the next day we went to the community market in Bowling Green, Kentucky. We're trying to eat local foods, and at the market they sold like produce, coffee,
juice. It's everything that they make local in Bowling Green. And it was awesome. It was super cool. It was like partially indoor, outdoor. The first guy we ran into, Ben of Ridley Roast House, and him and his wife roast coffee, and he sampled it out to us. It was really good. We're still drinking the Ethiopian single origin. Thanks, Ben.
Yes.
Yeah.
So good.
It was awesome. Yeah, that's my favorite coffee of the trip so far.
That's our thing. We're trying out coffees at every state so far.
Yep, cool. And then back from the market, really getting settled in, barbecuing.
Time for dinner. I was like, get, barbecuing some chicken and corn.
And it starts to rain, and it starts to rain like a little crazier, and then
I was like, I think you need to come inside. And he's like, all right. And I'm like, I think we need to pull the awning in. It's really getting kind of crazy. And
batten down the hatches.
So like we've always talked about like what to do if it rains while we're driving, but we never talked about like what to do when it's
severe weather in the trailer.
When we're already like situated and all set up, and we've learned what to do, and we downloaded a couple apps, and if there's a tornado, go into the restrooms at the campsite or the laundry room, wherever there's like buildings. So we learned that too, so that was good.
Yeah, definitely.
And then the next day we went to the Lost River Cave.
Per Ben of Ridley Roast House.
Yeah, he recommended it. It's a super dog friendly trails, super awesome. Lando loved it. And
as we're walking down we're maybe like quarter way down this trail, all of a sudden this like Dodge Charger, like a car comes down
barreling down the trail.
And I guess
the lady was like, ah.
It was a little awkward, and I guess she had put some coordinates in for the cave entrance, and it took her there literally through these
yeah, they got out and they're like, can you
roads.
like tell us where the Lost River Cave
she asked
boat
us
ride
directions.
is? And we're like, well, this is the trail. And we saw their car later on. I don't really know how they even parked their car where they parked it.
Beautiful. I had my first, so worked up an appetite, and had my first White Castle. Woo-woo!
Oh yeah, the original too.
Yeah.
How many do we get?
10 pack. I think I ate 6 and you ate 4. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe.
He went a little crazy, but it was really good.
It was awesome. So, finally, we went to Mammoth. We had booked a tour, the Domes and Dripstones for the afternoon, but first we decided to drive over there with Lando because all the trails there are dog friendly and you just can't go in the caves.
Yeah.
So we took him over there in the morning and we did a bunch of the trails. They were probably the most strenuous so far.
And Lando loved it.
Yeah, it was so much fun.
We saw deer.
We
saw 3, like a
2 does and a fawn just hanging out right there. Went to a couple of the entrances to the caves and stuff. Yeah, it was amazing.
And then later we wore him out, took Lando home, and then went back later in the day at like 3:30.
And did the tour.
Because dogs aren't allowed in the cave.
And I don't know. I really. There's not a lot of words.
So amazing. It was like awesome. The caves the tours are so cool. Like if you go there to Mammoth, you have to do a tour.
Yeah.
You have to.
It was pretty spectacular.
Beyond, like,
I tried to take pictures. I tried to do video, but it's like kind of. I just. Right?
You can't capture it.
Yeah. It's amazing. So we're just like in the center of the earth. There's absolute darkness. There's these weird crickets. It was crazy.
Awesome.
Right? Yeah, super cool. Yeah, Kentucky was absolutely amazing. I would never have thought.
Yeah, we would go back.
Yeah, for sure. So we signed up for Harvest Host, and we're off to our first boondocking experience in Indiana at a local winery, and
we'll do a little video on that.
Yeah, we'll try to check in from there. But anything else, Heather?
No, everything's great. We're having a blast, and it's been 16 days, and I can't even believe it.
All right, like and subscribe per Lydia, RarebirdsRv. Love you.